Yo, people, yo, people, yo, people. Good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on what time zone you're in. I hope you all are blessed. And thank you for being here and sharing this lovely, lovely, lovely day with me. Today, we're gonna just cover one or two things. First and foremost, um, I wish Havertz a speedy recovery because despite whether I like him or not, despite whether I'm cussing him all the time, like I don't see does. I wish him all the best. And do you know what? Yeah, I don't ever want anybody, any player, to be injured. You know what I'm saying? Because that's their bread and butter all the time, and they have worked so hard to be in the position that they are. You know what I'm saying? Despite my true feelings when it comes to football, because at the end of the day, it's only football. But I have to give him a big shout out. You hit me, and I hope he recovers very soon. You know what I'm saying? But but now, but him getting injured is that a blessing in disguise? Could it could it be a blessing in disguise? I couldn't believe when I heard the news yesterday that my club actually listens. Yeah, I had to stop it for some reason. Like, hey, yeah, my daughter, yeah, love you, CC girl. Yeah, that's my heart right there. Um, I, the funny thing is, yeah, but my little CC girl, she always does this to me. This is what I'm saying, but she always gets me lost for words. But regardless, yeah, is it a blessing in disguise? One injury, yeah, one injury could actually make this stupid club listen. I don't even know who who actually who actually made Arsenal realize that we needed a player like this. Is it the content creators? Is it the people that's always shouting at the mic? Well, more like myself. Or is it just common sense? Do you know what? I don't care. I don't fucking give a shit. Yeah. We have a player. Yeah. We have a game changer. We have a player to rival what we have on field. We have a player that just came off winning a trophy. You know what I'm saying? And not just a trophy. He actually won an Arteta trophy, meaning the Community Shield. We have a player, yeah, that's willing to take on defenders, running at defenders, passing. We have a player that scored numerous goals last season. If I'm not mistaken, it's about 8 goals and 8 assists. Yeah, I think it was 12 in all competitions, or 14 or something like that. Yeah, I need to go back and look at the stats. If someone's kindly put it in the chat for me, I'll be grateful for that. But we have a player. We have a baller. We have a player that we all realize is an actual baller. You know what I'm saying? Big up my brother Gunner G, yeah? Much love, yeah? And respect. Old tight Rasta. Yeah? as he just said, they can hold that bruv. Same old Spursy. But we'll get onto that in a bit. We'll get onto that in a bit. Right? When at the beginning, I just remember at the beginning of the transfer window, I myself and numerous Arsenal fans, we were pissed off differently, differently, because of the lack of movement within Arsenal. We realized that, well, we thought that it's going to be the same old Arsenal because over the last few seasons, it has been. Even though we got Declan Rice, you know what I'm saying? We thought at the beginning of the season, we want players here and now. Is it us, Arsenal fans, that need to chill out? Or is it because we thought history was repeating itself constantly? Me myself, I can only speak for myself. I thought it was history repeating itself constantly because when it comes to transfers, we've not really gone on the attack. You know what I'm saying? We've always done things either last minute, right, or paid over the odds for players. But as they now, yeah. You know what? Yeah, he's a player you have to get excited for because myself, and I can only talk about myself. I think that he will be a great addition within this club, and it seems like it took for Havertz to be injured for us to actually be like, do you know what? We're going to buy a player that is versatile. He can play as a number 10, he can play on the left. And I'm sure in one or two games we can play him on the right. Because I remember at the beginning, well, not really the beginning of the season, I wanted a striker first. We got a defender. Then we got a midfielder. Then we got our striker. And then we got Madueke. And it was like, it seemed like he was doing great business. And we got Madueke. Or as I call him, nonsense number 20 from Chelsea. Even Rodrigo was like, not, he was rumored. That's what I'm saying. There wasn't no Ernstein bomber and all of that. There wasn't none of that stuff. But he was rumored. But we didn't get him. And myself, I thought, even down to last week, do you know, when I got asked a question, do I think there's going to be any more signings? I said no, because we got nonsense. But then Havertz goes and get himself injured. And I'm not even laughing at him because, like I said earlier on, I didn't agree with people laughing at the fact that he got injured. I don't agree that people are celebrating he got injured. You know what I'm saying? He injured Chenko. Can't stand that prick. Do you know what I'm saying? Despite, like I said, despite my true feelings, like I wish him all the best. But it seems like in the darkest of nights, we got Madueke. And that was very dark at one point. And then it seems like Eze is coming to the Emirates, coming back home to shine his light upon us, Arsenal fans. You hear what I'm saying? It's like a revelation. It's for real. It's like a revelation. I don't want to get all biblical and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But it's nice to actually know that Arsenal are doing the right things. This is what I'm saying, because Arsenal should be going for players with that caliber. Do you know what I'm saying? And for you woke Arsenal fans, he's prem ready because you know you man like prem ready players, innit? Oh yeah, well, I'm to João Pedro, prem ready baller. But no one's talking about that stinker. Hey, it is what it is. We move. But I'm happy the fact that he's not in that Frankfurt game against Crystal Palace today. And more importantly, yeah, we are taking him from the scrubs, the best looking toilet up the road from me. Right? And it's called Spurs. You know what I'm saying? That piece of shit, that fucking dead team. Don't care if you won anything last season. In my eyes, you lot are always going to be shit. They had another bomber get clotted away. Yeah. Everyone thought that Eze was going to Tottenham for 2 weeks. All you heard was Eze. They're just trying to finalize things. But do you know what Eze did? Eze's like, yeah, don't worry. I'm coming to you. You know what I'm saying? He done what Isak and their chairman done with Liverpool. He gave them that handshake. He gave them that handshake. And then he said, nah, blood. Nah, blood. I ain't going to that toilet down the road. I ain't going to that fucking shithole. I ain't going to a team, yeah, that has less trophies than what Arsenal has FA Cups. I'm not doing that shit. That's what I'm saying. Yes, hell did freeze over last season. Yes, Spurs won something. But guess what? Guess what? It wasn't enough. Yeah? We have players on the bench now. We have ballers on the field. Well, some ballers. You hear what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna. Do you know what it is? I'm not even angry about that. Is what I'm saying. It's like I wanna be negative in a certain way, but it's a bit hard because Arsenal is actually moving in the right direction. Yeah, fair enough. We still got Arteta. Yeah, like my feelings are he should have went a long time ago. Do you know what I'm saying? But Arsenal Football Club are going in the right direction by by buying a player like Eze. You know what I'm saying? It's like if I could sum this up in a song, I'll be like, he's coming home, he's coming, Eze is coming home, he's coming home, he's coming home. I just want my man just to sign a thing and get his shirt number. This is what I'm saying. 60 million with 8 million odds on. Bruv, you gotta love that shit, man. Like I think a player of his caliber, that's the kind of well, yeah, 55, 60 million. Yeah, that's that. I think that's about the right price for a player like that. So I'm not gonna say we overpriced him. And first and furthermore, that's not my money, so I don't give a shit. Yeah. Just remember, people, he's a ready player, as you woke people like to say. Do you know what I'm saying? It seems like, yeah, we're getting ballers right now. You get me? We're getting people who like to score goals. Like just look at the game against Chelsea the other day. He's the one that scored the goal that got disallowed, which people are still debating about. Was it a goal? Wasn't it a goal? In my opinion, it was a goal because we see those kind of goals given all the time. But I guess the refs knew something that we didn't know because he's coming to Arsenal, so they was like, nah, we'll scrap that off. But I'm not like to talk about refs. It is what it is. Yeah. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But hey, such is life. Such is life. Right now, I don't care about Crystal Palace because Eze soon will no longer be their responsibility or problem. Yeah. I think now he's like 99.9% at Arsenal. All Arsenal's waiting for, as Arsenal does, is wait for the right moment to announce him. And probably bring out new merchandise with it as well. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll be like, yeah, the fans are happy. Now it's time for Arsenal to be, it's time for Arsenal to bring out something and make us more money. That's their MO in these kind of things. But you know what? I can't even hate it right now because I don't care right now. All I care about is the fact that we have Eze. Yeah. Oh, we possibly have Eze. No, fact that we've got Eze. Yeah. And the fact we took him from Spurs under Spurs' nose. Do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Sol Campbell all over again, all those years ago when he thought, you know what, yeah, maybe Tottenham are building something. And he goes, nah, blood, fuck Tottenham, bruv. You get me? Fuck Tottenham. I'm going to the Gooners. Yeah. I'm going to the fucking Gooners. And Eze has done the same thing. You don't, man, don't understand. Tottenham was chasing him for 2 weeks. It's just like this, yeah. In my single days, yeah. Long time ago, I'll say disclaimer. That's my disclaimer. One you chasing down one chick, yeah. You know when they was used by the chicks drinks and trying to like talk all sweet nothings in the air roll and the dance and all of that. And Big Don C comes over, yeah, like yo, rude boy. Should I like you know? She doesn't want to drink it up. And then she go home with that thing it up. That's what Arsenal did to Spurs. They lickle man them, yeah? little man them, yeah. It always sees that. Do you know what? Yeah, Tottenham would always be in our shadow. Yeah. Oh, big up my brother CP. Do you know what? Yeah, you see this dude right here. Yeah? I don't have no problems with him. And do you know me and him? Yeah, we don't actually go back to back. He's a Spurs. No, not a Spurs. Apologies for that. Yeah, apologies for that kind of blasphemy. He's a Chelsea man, but that's one of my brothers as well. One of my mud brothers. You get what I'm saying? So big up CP each and every time. Arsenal, Boyd, fucking Spurs. Yeah, we put their man there in their fucking place. You get me? Yeah, they're those European or Europa winners. Yeah, Europa winners. For yes, I can attract some big names. And do you know what? Yeah, they've had a decent window as well. But Eze could have made a decent window look very good. Yeah. But it's a shame that we didn't go after any of Spurs targets because we could have just got a clean slate. Because shows us that there's levels to this shit. When the big boys come and knocking, yeah, when the big boys come and knocking, they get what they get. Is what I'm saying. And little man, you get the scraps. It's like, do you know that from Oliver Twist? Can I have some more, please, sir? And the headmaster said, nah, fuck off, rude boy. Yeah, go back to that good looking toilet down the road, you fucking lads. You know what I'm saying? Big up King, yeah, my brother, yeah. So big up Don C. The donkey went down for SA to happen. Do you know what? Yeah, like I said, I like after all the jokes that I do about him, this is what I'm saying. Am I happy about this signing? Yes, I am. But I don't wish any injury on any player. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a bittersweet moment. Because the saving grace of this year is two things. It's I'm guaranteed to see Gokares play a lot more now. Yeah. And him not being taken off for that fucking donkey. You know what I'm saying? And we're guaranteed to see an Eze now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's like a bittersweet moment, more sweet than bitter, yeah. But you know, it is what it is what I'm saying. Yeah. All Arsenal need now, in my opinion, is a left back. If we get a left back, we got near enough cover in every single position because there was talks about what was it, Trossard signing another 2-year deal or something like that, finishing 2027. If that is the case, I'm not happy about that. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm not happy about that. But he understands the system and he's a good bench guy. You know what I'm saying? I always said that he's a good bench guy, just not a first teamer. You get me? Now we have, let's say, on the left, like Martinelli is total shit. Like it's so bad that I'm saying this, but Madueke is a lot better than him. Right? But at least now we have what like Madueke, like I said, just take what I'm saying like a pinch of salt because I really ain't a fan of this dude. We got Madueke, we have Martinelli on that side, and we have Trossard. Madueke can also play on the right side as well. Yeah, we've got Eze, who can play on the left or in the middle. Yeah, and hopefully my fucking captain, this bullshit of a dude they call Odegaard, will get set free, yeah, and sit on the bench, become a bench warmer, and give the captaincy to a proper fucking leader, yeah, like Gabriel, not that pussy-o, yeah, not that pussy-o older fart. You know what I'm saying? So it's so nice that like we got a lot more strength in depth because it's going to be a hell of a long season. And if we're going off the first week where Arsenal was piss poor and that people like Man City and Liverpool look so good, and it's more Man City because Man City's bench is dangerous. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like killers this season, and the league better be ready. The league better be ready because you know Pep is coming. Pep is coming for vengeance for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's like Die Hard with a vengeance, blood. My man is coming to lick off everyone's head. You get me? Come like fucking, what's his name? Scorpion in Mortal Kombat. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to burn man alive and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Not like just in football terms. You know what I'm saying? So just don't take that personal. You know what I'm saying? So Arsenal need a little bit more. I say, in my opinion, we need one more player. yeah, a left back, because Calafiori going forward, yeah, he looks okay. You know what I'm saying? Nothing spectacular. He just looks okay. But defensively, he's piss poor. Yeah. Skelly. Skelly plays with so much passion, so much energy, and I love that shit. Yeah, I love that shit. But he can be caught out in so many moments because of his temperament. And the thing is, yeah, I can't even put it down to him being young, because the age group of players that play nowadays has gotten a lot younger consistently than it was, let's say, 10, 15, even 20 years ago. A lot younger. All of the trolling and stuff, that's what I love. I love that about him. And maybe that's a part of his game, but then that side of his game can get us, can be the difference from winning to losing. You know what I'm saying? And as bright as he was the majority of last season, I don't want him going into this season thinking that, you know what, yeah, I'm undroppable, right? So this is why I say we need a left back. And it's such a shame that we let Tierney go, but you know what? He was a great player for Arsenal, and Arteta was never going to play him. So it's better that he goes back home. You get me? So big shout out to him as well. But we do need a left back. The goalkeeper wise, Raya, Raya's looked a bit suspect, but he's a decent goalkeeper as well. And to know that we got another Chelsea player in our team, like, you know what, yeah, I swear that we're like an advertisement for Chelsea, like at the beginning of every season. He's a Chelsea player that I really don't have a problem. Like throughout the years of all the trash that they've sold us, I've never had a problem when Kepa came. I never did have a problem, just because he's a decent goalkeeper. And as a second goalkeeper, I like him. Is what I'm saying. He's good at penalties. A bit stubborn, but he's good at penalties. But this also shows that Arteta is willing to get players that are not so nice. So is he changing, or is he forced to be changed? Only time will tell. You know what I'm saying? On the right hand side, it's mad because we have a lot of center right back kind of in that mode. Like Timber is brilliant. I can see why when he was fit, we played Timber. You know what I'm saying? Because I've never been one of those fans where it's fans over club. No, if you're not good enough, you're not playing. That's my opinion. And Timber, like barring his injuries, his knee, I've been so happy to see him like week in, week out. He's like that player that will never give you a 7 or 8. No, yeah, 7 or 8. He'll give you a solid 6 every single game. You know what I'm saying? He rarely has a bad game. You know what I'm saying? And here, what's his name? Fucking my brother Gunner G, right? He says, "Bon, by the way, okay, we got that. You see, you see Dalman, yeah. I like him as a player, but I'm not going to take too much from preseason because it was preseason. Because just remember, a player like João Pedro looked good here in preseason. It looked like he's going to bank, and then come the first game of the season, like it is where it is. You know what I'm saying? And just remember, he's a Prem ready player that's played numerous times in the Premier League, right? Dalman is young, right? My thing is that do I want him to stay at? Do I want him to stay at the club? Yeah, I do. But if we're not going to play him, I don't want it to be another Ethan Wanyeri situation. He might as well go on loan and build up his stock, get his playing time, like get toughen up now, put him in like the in what is it, the championship, or like loan him out to someone like Spain. That's what I'm saying. That could enhance his technical abilities. All right. And then bring him back next season, and then we see what kind of article that he's got. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I like him, and the no fear, because you know when you're young, like the fear factor goes out of the way, and even when your manager's chatting shit to you, you're like, yeah, cool, whatever. In it, watch me. You know what I'm saying? It's like that song, ooh, watch me, ooh, 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 ooh. Oh shit. Big up Sarcasm City TV clips, yeah. You see this dude here, yeah. He's like CCTV. He's like London in a person, and he doesn't even fucking live in London. You see this dude, yeah? All right. He clips anything and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not even mind what you say. You get me? It's be careful, literally be careful what you say. But my brother, yeah, big up, yeah. Big up Sarcasm City TV clips. He says, Madueke is better than Martinelli. Don't let Prime hear you say that. All right, big up Prime. Big up Prime still. You get what I'm saying? Um, like Prime's a good dude. Like Prime is another one of my mud brothers, which have a show on with him on Monday at 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? The Sheep TV. He's a good brother still, you know what I'm saying? And he also and he also says, "Oh, watch me, yeah." And that's so criminal. But I won't do that. You see this dude, he's hilarious, man. He's a brilliant dude, is what I'm saying. Oh, big up. Says agreed. And he's still young, but around 21, he'll be more than ready. Yeah. And that's my thing. You see, a lot of Arsenal players, I mean, a lot of Arsenal fans as well, they like to gas a player up way too much, way too early before their time. And then when it does flop, because I can't tell you the last time a player came through Arsenal's academy and literally just balled out apart from Saka. You know, we've had the Reece Nelsons and so forth. And what's his name? That dude, Smith Rowe, that's gone to Fulham and stuff like that. Like they came through the academy, right? And like they really haven't done much. So we just need to chill out on that. Like let the player grow, let the player like get his minutes in. You know what I'm saying? Like run his legs out there and lose a couple games in another team, obviously. And then you kind of see what this man, you kind of see what this dude is made of. You know what I'm saying? It's just it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to be like let my man just live because we had that in Wilshere. And in my opinion, Wilshere was a massive flop. He like, yeah, he just flopped. You get me? Like they say, the best ability is availability, and that is so true. But his technical ability was great. But then no one could tell me when he had a great season. People just give me a few matches when he scored that goal when he first when he came back from the injury, or the Barcelona matches when he was little teeny bop. But apart from that, like a season's goal, he didn't actually have a great season. This is what I always said. Ramsey was better than him because Ramsey was more consistent. And the only way you can be consistent is if you're fit. You know what I'm saying? Not doing alleged balloons and doing the coke, if you know what I mean. Alleged. Yeah. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I just want Dowman to grow. Yeah, before he can even think about taking anyone's spot in the first team. We kind of got lucky with Saka because Saka was never that player, from what people were saying, to be as good as he is. There was a lot of people that was in front of him, but this shows you hard work, keeping your head down and keeping focus. Like anything's possible. You know what I'm saying? Sky's the limit. Yeah. But I still don't want to take away from the fact that we got Madueke. Because Madueke left Arsenal to find his feet, to to become the player that he is because he wasn't getting opportunities. Or maybe the coaches at the time didn't think he was good enough. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I respect a player more if you're not playing or if you've got that hunger to go away, leave. Yeah. And if fate is what it's supposed to be, you do a U-turn like Usher, put your hands up, bend your knees, yeah, and all the rest of it, and then come back home, yeah, because it's so nice for a player to do that, yeah, and it's so nice for a player in their prime to do that, all right, not a player that over the hill, like Henri is a legend. But him coming back, he was over the hill, and that was more for the fans and because he loved the club and all the rest of that on loan. He come back in his prime, right? In his prime. No one can take that away from him. So for me, I'm so happy that he actually came. I'm so happy that he he wants to join us, and to know the fact that he's Arsenal born and bred. He led Spurs on. He says, "Yeah, come with me, buy me a few drinks." And he's like, "Nah, you ain't getting some of this. Fuck off." You know what I'm saying? You look like a man Peter asshole. Yeah. You know how nice that is. Every time I fucking think of that, yeah, it is beautiful. Man, I don't even know whether I'm more excited of the fact that Spurs was linked with him for 2 weeks, or we just was like, nope, we got injury, we're gonna take the dude that you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably more happy with that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's nice to know that we've got another addition, or we're getting another addition to the Arsenal ranks, and it puts us in a better position to it puts us in a better position to achieve what we've always wanted to achieve, well, in the last 20 plus years, 21 years, right? Because like it or not, the closest we came to a league title, we haven't, right? Like the last few years, you know what? Yeah, we kind of shit the bed. We all know that. So I'm not even gonna be like, oh yeah, we were great. Like the first, like 3 seasons ago, yeah, we was in it. Like, and then that's where we actually shit the bed with diarrhea and all of that. Like after that, it was more of we were trying to better the person that was in front of us, and you know what? Yeah, it is what it is. It didn't happen. Yeah. Yo, big up, yes, yeah. My brother, yeah, he's a fucking fool, but my brother. Yeah, well, hello. Big up, good evening, good evening, good evening. See, this person's got such good manners. He rolls in the chat, yeah. He doesn't want to clip no one, he doesn't want to take the piss out of no one. He's not trying to banter no one. He says, good evening, Doddsy, yeah. So, good evening, young sir. I hope you're having a great evening, great day, great afternoon. Yeah, depending what time zone you're in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ah, and they said Prime's on his burner account. You know what? Yeah, Prime, like I said, you gotta watch out for him. But you know what? Yeah, these man them are good dudes still. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and the man was saying, so what? We won a cup. Arsenal can win another. Can wait another 21 years. Hating arse ninjas. Do you know what? Yeah, rival fans made me laugh, mate. You know what I'm saying? But then, to be honest, if we won a cup, yeah, you see someone like me, yeah, I'm a bearable at the best of times when we win one match in isolation. You hear me? Do you think these men, yeah, a lot of these men don't want someone like me? Actually, no, they don't mind me winning it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a humble dude, actually. It's my fan base, yeah, and we all know the Arsenal fan base. Right? They flip flop on everything. You know what I'm saying? One day they're happy, the one day they're sad, and blah 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 blah. And like I always say, I'm not a top gooner. I'm not a bottom gooner. I'm just Arsenal do better. That's all it is. Because when they win, I praise them. When they lose, the vein comes out of my head. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But regardless of all of that, it's today is actually a great moment. You get me? Because the transfer window started off with a zero, and it's well, how many days is it now? It's like friggin' how many days till it finishes? Like 10 days or something like that. 10, 11 days. And it's ending up to actually be a really good one. Like it's for in my opinion, it's moved up into a 7. If we can get a left back, if we can you imagine Arsenal get a left back? Bumps like well, right now I'll give it a 7, 6, 7. Yeah, yeah. You know, yeah. I'm feeling generous right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give it a nice 7. If we get left back, it's going to propel us differently. Yeah, but that's for Arsenal to actually be a lot more serious. Yeah, and realize that if you want to win something, you need a bigger team. You need to change things up. Right? And on my last stream, what I said was I needed someone like on my last stream. I remember saying that I needed someone to rival more older guards and someone to change it up, change the gameplay up when it's needed. Don't buy a player exactly like Odegaard or anything similar to Odegaard because most teams have sussed out how he plays. This is why he can't do the same things that he does because he hasn't got the mentality or the strength in his bones or body. Yeah, he like I said, I don't want to take shots at this dude, yeah, but it's like my man can't create shit apart from kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm big him up. You know what I'm saying? Probably a great parent. But on the football field, this is where we as Arsenal fans want you to perform, right? Because at the end of the day, that's where you get paid. Eze is a player, like I said, that's willing to take people on, that's willing to take risks. Yeah, risks, right? And Arsenal's always had those kind of players that like to take risks, don't like to always play safe. And because of his age, he can't be manipulated by this Arteta faction. You know what I'm saying? The frigging cult that is Arteta. Yeah. Say, oh no, don't shoot outside the box. No, you got to do pass. It's like, do you know on a skipper rope when it's going round and round and round, or when you're doing rock the cradle, you know what I'm saying? That fucking side to side, then back, then side. You know what I'm saying? Like Eze is a risk taker, right? And that's one player that even these so-called hating fans, they can't even hate on that signing. Do you know what I'm saying? By the way, yeah, people laughed. With Gokeres, it was more of can he do it in the Premier League because he's not Premier League ready, and we've seen so many Premier League ready players go to bigger teams and they flopped. Yeah, they flopped. I could even go back to the good old days when what was it? Varane went to Man United, flopped. He went away, came back to Chelsea, he flopped. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really give a shit about Premier League player. If you can ball out, you can ball out. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of anything. Subamendi is the only player that I'm actually trying to see because Partey was a big miss and is going to be a big miss to us. And you saw that on Sunday's match. And I've talked about it and I don't mind talking about it again. He was a very big miss because the calmness that he does, yeah, the balls that he puts through, yeah, and the way he reads the game, yeah. The one thing that was missing with Arsenal was that calmness, and that's what I'm hoping Zubamendi brings because he's what they call a deep line passer, whatever the hell these woke fans call him nowadays. Like I just wanted to ball out, you get me, and shut these motherfuckers up, you get me. So it is what it is, right? You know what I'm saying? So if you've got any questions, let me know because I'm closing out very, very soon as I knew this was going to be a short one. I was just so ecstatic, yeah, when I actually realized that, you know what, yeah, freaking Eze is coming to Arsenal, a player that I wanted, yeah. It says, oh, the guard is average, bro. He needs a gym membership. And some daily yard food. Yo, get older guard some ackee and saltfish, some yam and banana and some dumpling star. You're mad, yeah? Give my man some oxtail and everything, yeah? Me star, you get me? Yeah, put him in the gym, like make him come gym man like me, yeah. Don't worry. Man will toughen him out real fast, you get me? And the joke thing is, yeah, because where the Emirates is, yeah, there's a yard shot around the corner from that, you get me? So boy, and they sell some good rum punch as well, sick still. Yo, my boss. It's funny because everyone sees me as this fucking negative Arsenal fan. I'm not negative. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking real. I'm real to the bone. It's people don't realize I've been positive for so many years, right? Because I'm fucking like my love for Arsenal goes way back and way deep. And I used to be that positive fan arguing with people and this and that. And it's like this year, you just get let down and let down and let down until one day I just woke up and smoke reality. You know what I'm saying? But big up my boss, yeah. So Dodgy turned it into a positive gooner. Do you know what, yeah? Like I said before, I'm not a top gooner, I'm not a bottom gooner. I'm an Arsenal do better. I'm going to, when they do well, I'm going to sing their praises. But then when they fuck up, yeah, I'll be there with my vein, yeah, to tell them about their blood clot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the only thing that was clotted more so far this season is the Tottenham and their bombers. Because just remember, this is the second one that's been clotted away. You know what I'm saying? So fuck Tottenham each and every day. You get me? Fuck Tottenham each and every game, each and every day. But people, I'm going to log out now, bro. So thank you for joining me and being here to see my small excitement, just small excitement for for a player like Eze to come to Arsenal. And I can't wait to welcome him to Arsenal because this is another player which actually I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I've got to kind of stay true to what I say. Cause I'm not a flip flopper like others. It is where it is though. But people, yeah, always be safe. Yeah, the roads are cold. You get me? Just remember, you got one life to live. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you share. Make sure you like and make sure you subscribe, people. Thank you for sharing another stream with Don C on Donversation. Bless our people. Arteta fucking out, you pussy all. Aye.